Hello? Can y'all hear me? We good? I don't know what that was. It was looking good and then everybody was freaking out and I'm like, I guess it's now dead. I don't even know what I was talking about. Probably nothing. I don't know. I feel like I need the robe on this side a little bit. Oh, the Santa movie? Yeah, I don't know much about that. Aw, thank you. Ayo. Hey, B. Thank you. I was almost tempted to like do. Hold on, my cough is like coming back. Here's my mute button. Ugh. Yeah, I almost wanted to give her like a face mask, and like holding cucumbers or something. Thank you. Yeah, I think I've been sick since Monday. And it's gone through waves of seeming like it's gone and then it came back. So hopefully soon it'll be actually gone. I do. Are you sniffling a lot? Like a wicked chest cough? My folks both got something crazy too. Uh, no. I think I mean, I am sniffling. Uh, it started out by like day one. I woke up and my throat was a little bit tender and it felt like my nasal cavity was like really dry. And so it would like hurt to breathe a little bit. And then that lasted for like an hour or two, and then all of a sudden then the throat hurt. And then it went to being like the feels bad, like body aches. Um and then into I guess nasal congestion. And now I'm having, I think, nasal drip and then a cough. So it might be the vid. I don't think it's the vid. Flu probably. Well, so I have some buddies who had gotten sick. It was never COVID, but they were sick for like months. And it was like a really bad like chest cough. Like they just had a persistent cough. Like one of them had to get like steroids for I think bronchitis and such. Yeah, they got messed up. But then I heard that there was like a really bad uh lung cold, or I don't know what it was, but people are getting like a lung infection almost that wasn't COVID. Uh like a YouTuber I was watching had it. I think my mom had gotten something, and then my friends had both gotten it. And for each of them, it was like lasting like at a minimum a month, but none of them had COVID and they were testing regularly. Personally, I don't know. One of my friends likes to call it the coof. Last time I had a flu, you had it for over 2 months and lost 100 pounds down. Holy cow. That's insane. I mean, I don't typically, you know, when I get sick, I'm usually sick for a long time. Like, I think for me, COVID did last about like 2 months or more for me to be fully recovered. Like a flu and a tapeworm, goddamn. To say the video gave her sickness. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not COVID, but that would really suck if it was. But the person who got me sick has tested 3 times, and uh, they hadn't tested positive yet for COVID. But I was like so proud of myself. I've been doing so well at not getting sick. I was like, wow, my immune system must be like getting stronger, huh? Not even hiding the drawing no more. Okay. Yeah. I think it's fine, MB. I mean, I'm not, I guess. She wasted every booger. I know. I mean, honestly, when I would go to the gym, I feel like I probably was like inoculating my immune system. Cause like I would get like uh I would kind of like get random like my throat kind of hurts, but it would like last a day only, and then it would go away. Why do you flip drawing as you're working on it? Just wondering. Kind of because my hand is better at drawing at one angle than at another angle. And sometimes when you're drawing, it also can help you catch errors. Like if there's some like asymmetry. or issues going on with your proportions, sometimes flipping the canvas back and forth will help you spot them. I thought that was an actual Coke light can. It is. It's not lit because the light bulb's died. But it is a Coke light. Gotcha. Do tunnel vision when looking at one angle. What kind of music do you? But yeah, envy. I don't know. I was having my dilemma where I'm like, wow, I would like to work on this and running out of time. Literally in like 2 days. In 2 days. Wow. I think she's doing her hair at home. Like, I kind of feel like she's a super glamorous person, you know? She probably would treat herself, you know? You kind of, it's fine. Also, I missed that you're not streaming today, Bikake, but I hope you are having a good off day. Getting to play some Valheim and all that good stuff. Of cigarettes and vodka? Yeah. For sure. Oh, yeah? Wow. Like, you get all the secret access, huh? Oh, I see. That also then makes sense. Wait, are you saying you're sick or this other thing? And I can't stream that. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Just a little bougie. Yeah, I mean, for sure she's bougie. You love me some bougie girls. Like, I could definitely see this character hanging out with some of mine. Right? You guys like my fake snow? I'm so lame. It was like the first thing I like Googled. I was like, snow gif. Oh yeah. I probably would say Rhonda. It's not dandruff. It might be. Also, yeah, I keep getting shook by how close Christmas is in a few days. I think for me to not be a line art person, I need to like blend this out. Yeah, I could also see her wearing like a pearl necklace or something. I'm wondering if I wanna uh do an overlay. Toss on the shadows maybe. Deep pot. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not actually sure I know what it is. It's from my this like playlist called 1 Hour of Unusual Funk #2. I like the subtlety of this character. Cause like I don't know, it's so easy, I think, to like go way over the top, you know, stuff. So I like that she's got like just nice, not too large of horns. I know my first like attempt at trying to make an OC, they were a demon who also had like I guess like upside down crosses on their face. She's not overly extra. Yeah. You know, I was kind of just thinking about how don't know how far I should take this picture. And I was like reflecting on something B where I'm like supposed to render an area and then bring everything up to that level. Or at least closer to that level. I'll try that. Start with the base. An area you like. Yeah, like that or the boobs. Thank you. Oh, you're right. Well, that would make sense then to have the cloth not on her shoulder. Yeah. really like kind of in like the navigator how the eyes look. I feel like that looks really cool. Hey, honey. Good to see you. Hello. Thank you. I hope so too. The eyes were weird for you? Why is that, you think? Like them not having pupils? Thank you. Hmm. I see. Is the G Pen a tool in Clip Studio? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Did you just turn off the pressure? Like the pressure settings? So I duplicated a darker pencil tool and then deleted the opacity pressure setting. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of find dealing with some of that, like dealing with the pressure settings on a tool, be difficult. image must be small. How big? Yeah, incredibly small. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense why everything was so. I'm like so bad at rendering, or at least like wanting to invest the time at like upping the render of stuff. Probably why I don't paint anymore. Thank you. Yeah, I was working on this canvas like a lot smaller than I am now. Oh, some of that ended up getting a lot bigger texture. like blended it out, and I'm not sure I like it. Add it in the cheekbone, but I feel like it makes her look older than I probably want. Hello, Tony. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I feel like this looks really good in the Navigator. I think it looks really good. So tiny. But definitely needs work up close. Unless maybe I should just make the entire thing smaller and then not think about it. I also feel like there's probably a good method to actually getting all these curls to look good. I'm gonna switch it. Might try adding like some seams on the bullet bra. Does she normally have red nails? Okay. Hey, Destiny. How's it going? Oh, okay. Hustle final hours. I know. They're usually long enough, though. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's the worst thing. It's just like the random sneezes. Thank you. I need to like look up a bullet bra so I kind of know how the seams look. The tablet's pretty amazing. We were I think B made a joke about the extra 3 inches, but you know, it did help. I didn't need to get a new arm. I probably still need to tighten my current arm though. Because it's like, it does fine unless I really kind of push on it, and I'm always kind of pushing on it. So I probably need to tighten it. But it's really good. Yeah, Halo Mateo got me one for my birthday. You know, I'm seeing on these bullet bras that they're usually a little higher up. Fun. Uh, Canvas, 24-inch 4K Pro. I think that's right. I don't know if they are. I don't know what they're called. They might have just been called bras, you know, back in the day. Yeah. Is Aber ready for Christmas? No. He's probably coming with me though. I'm like going up in the same family. So I gotta get him all packed up. Austin Power Fembots. I feel like I need to go watch Austin Powers again. Like I did when I was a little kid. But I definitely didn't understand it. And I was like, I don't know what I'm watching. They've kind of lost their charm, really. Take a test again. So funny. Or, sorry, it's weird. Hello. Hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'm out. I had time to come by. How's your hand? Um, my hand is doing all right. I have like unfortunate news with like my arm is I think I might have to get a revisit on my surgery because it seems like my ulnar nerve is unstable. That'll be fun. Yeah. Halo, you remember how I was telling you how I like took a video of that like nerve or something moving in my elbow? Um I sent it over to the doctor and they're like, "Yeah, that's a good video. It definitely shows everything I need to see and it's possible that your nerve is unstable." Cuz they were like asking if the fingers are still going numb and such whenever it happens and I'm like, "Yeah." Thank you. Yeah, it definitely it kind of sucks because like I was finally starting to feel like I was able to I don't know, like I was able to like understand my body a little bit more and like do workouts and stuff that were not hurting me, but also I was getting stronger. And then I don't know. I guess since it was unstable, it started happening. I'm just glad that it's figured out. I'm supposed to go get a nerve study. I'm supposed to get a nerve study the 27th. These hospital visits expensive? I would say so, yes. Yep, they sure are. I mean, if I'm gonna have to get another surgery, yeah, it's gonna be probably pretty expensive. It sucks because it's like, it probably could have been avoided if it was just done the first time, but they just probably didn't think it was an issue, which is understandable, I guess. All insurance doesn't cover it. It covers parts of it, but I'll still have like a hefty bill. Kind of feel you. I went through a month of physical therapy to help with shoulder and neck pain. And I was really looking up, and now it feels like it's back exactly how it is, really. If I don't get it, is it a mechanical issue? You use your hand, or like, so it is a mechanical issue, at least what's wrong. I'll draw a diagram. Hold on, now let me look up the anatomy. Yeah, so you got your like humerus. It's your radius. And then your ulna. Right. And then you have your the ulnar nerve goes in between those bones. And when you're put under, they wiggle and bend your arm to see if that nerve is gonna if it's gonna snap over and go over the top of that bone. And so in my surgery, I guess when they did the test, it didn't happen. So they all they did was they pretty much, you got like fibers that are tight and like going over the top of the ulnar nerve, and they pretty much went in and like removed it and pulled it up, like they cut it. Or really what it is they have like a tube shaped knife thing and scissors, and they just go in and cut away the connective tissue around the nerve. So it's cleared out. So it's no longer entrapped, which was causing some of the issue because it was getting pinched. And now it's not pinched, but it's popping over this, over the, I assume the radius? No. I think it's the radius. Maybe it's the ulna. And I think I've seen it, like sometimes they'll like just put it over here instead and like stitch it in place, like connecting it to the muscle. Did it ever start feeling better after the surgery? Yeah, it did. It was really feeling good. I had only one issue, really, and they were saying it's like, it's a bit of like pain in it's like pain in the wrist just from pressure or anything. And I think they were just saying like that's some type of inflammation or overactive like nerve response. And then the top of my middle finger has been numb, which it shouldn't be because back it up. Here's our hand. You have like all these muscles here, right, that connect to your elbow and your fingers. But I've had numbness on this part of my thumb, like on the inside of my thumb, and then on the middle finger, on the top of it, and on the bottom of it. But the top of it has like remained numb. So I'm getting that nerve study because they're gonna try and figure out as to like why that's happening, I guess. And then also like maybe what's going on with the ulnar nerve. Is it caused from drawing too much? I don't think so. I mean, honestly, it's probably just, I guess, my genetics, really. I mean, I always have my arm bent like this. And I've like extended my arm the best I can while still working, you know? But the fact that it's always bent means that there's always like that tension on the ulnar nerve. How do you balance breast size for their frame versus upstairs proportions? People often want. I think you can get away with like breasts the size of a head fairly easily. And then as you want the breast to be bigger, you have to probably make the hips bigger. Sippy sippy. Thank you. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's the I assume best case scenario is that they figure out what's wrong with the middle of my finger, or sorry, the top of my middle finger, and I don't know. We'll see. You've never seen a breast the size of a head IRL? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with art, I think you can get away with that pretty easily. It's a little trickier. Not super realistic proportions. 1 or 2 times, really? It's possible mostly, yeah. I've definitely seen it in plastic surgery. And I think I've seen it like IRL too. It's just usually if it's IRL, the frame is gonna be like, usually you're gonna be a bit thicker all around. Attached to somebody who the rest of the frame is petite. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting anatomy IRL, and it messes with your head. Maybe both, Hike Man. Yeah. It definitely has funny lyrics. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not what you want, I think, after having a surgery is being told like get it re adjusted. Probably better to just get it done. But do you want to go get a drink? Yeah, I might go get my drink. I like have like the fewest sips of like a soda, like some water. Water. Drink so much water. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Hey, Misty. How's it going? Off work until the 3rd. Nice. I'm sure that'll be nice. Nice. Who are you playing mostly? Or are you playing all of them? I think I only have like a psyker. And then I've just not been able to play enough. Gotcha. Yeah, the Ogrin seems pretty fun. It is the same character. I just wanted to do a picture of like the character, I don't know, getting dressed. Yeah, the power mole is like the new weapon, right? Yeah, I probably won't do anything too crazy with the background. Like I was thinking maybe I'll just have like some sparkles or something. Get the retro vibe in it with that. Yeah, that's a good point. Like try and add that lace. Probably not worth it. Hey. Maybe I don't do it. How much does music have an influence on your drawing process? Um, I think it does. It has to be something that like is enough of a bop that I can get some like energy from it, and then also like can't be distracting. I did have a sketch. It was started like this. I threw in some colors, or just bring it out. And that I saw like this. That's kind of what you mean, right? Gosh, I'm so snotty right now. you know, should do its value. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Kind of interesting, that shadow, I think. Hopefully, my sniffles aren't like all picking up. Cool. A free mix? Is this the original? I think I like the other version more. This version. Right? Good Bob. I think I found it on your stream. That or Mari's. Kind of just guessing where the shadow. I'm kind of terrible with lighting. Just trying to have it be kind of matching. Oh, why does it do this? Okay. It's like set to play the next song, but it won't play them. I like the old mouth more. Just gonna pretend that this isn't gonna cast a shadow on her. Oh yeah, I guess YouTube Music's broken. YouTube Music. That's like my go-to. I used to use Google Music, but then it like they stopped using it. Your white girl come out. Is this a basic girl song? Starbies, who wants some? I mean, I hadn't known what I wanted to listen to, but this has inspired me. Dude, I would take some Starbucks right now. Tell you what, maybe one of those like passion teas or whatever. For the cough, yeah. I could. Just don't really. I really don't get Starbucks. I think like the last time I did it was at a pool party. I was just feeling extra that day. I have to. I don't know. I still need to go maybe get a few more Christmas presents for some, or I'd like to get a few more presents for Christmas for some people. I'm thinking like maybe I'll try and run errands. We'll see. Totally see you in your Uggs and yoga pants. Yeah. $100 worth of gifts was delivered today and it's not on my doorstep. Uh-oh. That sure ain't what you want. Yeah, I was proud of myself this year. For the most part, I had almost everybody done. Like, nearly at the beginning of the month. Wow. I think what I'm learning is I need to do some cone studies. USPS that left it at my mailbox or at my door. Hmm. I need to pick it up at the post office. It was a personal item. One of my old places, I definitely had like a big issue with people stealing packages, but I definitely think it was more so like an Amazon issue. Oh, I tried. Aw, thank you, Squeegee. I purchased a pillow from Amazon once and I ended up getting 2. Oh, nice. I've heard those are pretty comfy. I had a buddy who he spent the night at one friend's house who had one, and he's like, "Wow, that's the best thing ever." So he like mentioned it to people, and his mom misunderstood and got him a breastfeeding pillow instead. He's like, "Why did you buy me this?" Wow. Trying to like use the cylinder, but I think I can't do that. Gosh, my sniffles. I do. Sucks. Hoping I'll get over it soon though. I think I like got it on Monday. Or at least started showing symptoms on Monday. I feel like I just need to, I don't know, try and be a little more decisive with some of this stuff. I think like the good thing is it's reading well. Not super polished, but maybe polished. Oh, on the left picture. Oh, uh-huh. I agree. Yeah, she's such a cool. Huh. Hello. I swear. Ilk the man? Is that how I say your name? And then there's Ike Man. Y'all confuse me sometimes. Doing all right. Working on this picture. You actually said it right? Okay. I'm surprised. All right. Well, I don't think I can work on this more right now. I kind of feel like my values are still split. Act like a body double. Hold on, 1 second. You're saying everybody has a birthday at the end of the year? How long have I been working on this picture? Like maybe 3 hours? Oh, the hair. Yeah, I could see that. And a sippy sippy. Well, doesn't look because I grabbed another drink. All right, let me save. I think some of the things I'm running into is there's a few things that's kind of like very vague and you know, not like a painty person anymore. I kind of don't know how to like handle it other than to like align it and sketch it out. Take care, Mr. Scentless. Thanks for hanging out. You know, this isn't the song I wanted. Do I want this song? The hardcore remix. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. It's very mid. Like losing edges while painting. What do you mean? Barbie Girl's actually like probably one of my second favorite songs. Uh, I kind of mean like, I don't know. I feel like I never truly sketched out this arm, so I don't really know like its relationship or like the sweater, you know? I saw the like super, I don't know, weird one that didn't like have anything there, yeah. Like I think I'm better at creating shapes with lines nowadays than I am with brush strokes. Yeah, do some portrait practice. Yeah, dude. And then the song like just started getting into like a hype part, and then it ended. It's rapidly dying, like looping. Sculpting with color. Of this song. I don't know. Is it? While watching a sad war movie yesterday. Totally not the vibe. The baddest of them all. That song. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's actually, I wanted to have this maybe say like Bala, you know, something batty. But I'm not clever, you know. I'll never make it as a prompt engineer. That'd be funny. just like erasing out the code so I can like draw it in and then color it in. Oh no, how did you get the sickness? Who or how? How or who? I probably got it from my partner. They were traveling. You know any wrist exercises? Yeah, actually. Well, it might be more of an elbow exercise than a wrist exercise. Um, but you can hold a weight here, right? And then have your elbow resting on a stand or something. And then you would rotate your wrist up and down in that direction. And then you would flip it so your palm would be facing up. And then you'll do the same thing. That's more like a physical therapy exercise, though. It keeps playing like videos. Who's the rest? Probably. I mean, just being around people. I'm surprised I hadn't gotten, like I said, sick just because whenever I go to the gym, I go with like a bunch of people, and I don't know, two of them have been like battling like a sickness for like a few months. I just hope I can get over it quick. I think like my last Christmas, my whole family was kind of saying like some of it got ruined because some family members ended up all getting COVID and then like exposing the vulnerable family to it. Then I didn't get to see like half my family. I'd like to not be so sick. Thinking I might go with like a thicker, like bath towel on the. If you don't want to go to work, you'd rather be sick. Yeah, well, and then I know a lot of people. Like I have a family member who's a flight attendant, and I think they only like even if you get COVID, you have to go back after a week. Yeah. Oh, really? That might be the same one I think my family member works at. I can't remember though. Mm, I don't think they get paid very well. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe that was one of the nice things briefly, at least to me, about COVID was it did seem like everybody was a bit more like health conscious. Or at least more forgiving towards people in like the workforce too. Because I remember like when I was at a dental office, I like came down with the flu and my office was pretty much like, well, you wear a mask and you wear gloves, so it's not a big deal. Keep working. And I'm like, oh, great, I feel like I'm dying. I'm gonna say I don't think that Dayquil did anything. Or at least like my mood or my I don't know, sickness didn't improve or change at all. It just had stayed consistently consistent. Kept waiting for it to kick in. I'm like, well, now it's only 1 more hour until I need to go take another one. I did. Before I got sick, I had like a nice time at the circus. It was great. I love the circus. It makes me want to like, I don't know. It makes me upset that my body's not stronger. But the contortionism and like, I guess they're called like silks or uh like the ropes and stuff. Cut them clown cooties. Hey, some of those clowns had got it going on. That's all I'm saying. Classic humor. For sure. I mean, they probably eat and breathe just circus, you know? Pretty dope. I don't know. It's awesome seeing people so passionate too about like what they're doing. Like, if I was feeling bad, I don't think I was able to like feel bad after seeing the circus. I was just so taken aback by like the awe and like the just the impressiveness of it all. Gotta draw a good hand, otherwise the AI get me. Like a Circus LA type circus. It was. It was really cool. I would say probably not Ricochet. Uh, there might be a way, but I wouldn't suggest it. But I'm pretty sure the way Procreate works is their brushes are like the inverse of Photoshop brushes. Hand stretch? Okay. Like, I think instead of it being like black on white to get the outline, it's a white brush. Time to experiment. Aw. Y'all, I just can't find a bop for me today. Only use Photoshop one time. Your Steppies playlist? Is that kind of your hard style one? Hmm. You have access, like, do you have links to your playlists? Let's see. Will this work? No, it wants me to have an account. Hmm. I'll save these and I'll set up an account maybe later. Bummer. I probably should just like also use Spotify. Or I'll just find all of your songs and then make them on YouTube Music. Uh-huh. All right. I mean, this is probably more my speed right now, maybe. So that's at least helpful. How about y'all? Did you guys do anything cool for the weekend? I feel like it's already almost the weekend again. What kind of classes are you signing up for? Is it like school or for art? I'm gonna try and like liquefy her head a little bit. Probably help a lot. Less alien. I'm okay, Hello. I just don't have one right now, and I don't know. It's more focused than I want to spend. But you sent me some YouTube playlists though, so I'll try those. This is Mari's hype. White little slit pupils if you want to. Yeah. Acid-free drinks. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. You know this song? Kind of like the are they like cross, right? I had thought I included them in my other picture, but I like looked at it and I was like, I guess I didn't. Get those electrolytes in. Yeah, I have some electrolytes. That's the stuff you were using. How's your stream? Acid-free drinks? Oh, I see. I mean, that's pretty awesome looking now. Played some Cult of the Lamb with the integration. It's really cool how that works. I do. I played some of that a while back. It was pretty cool. I wish I like had stuck with it, but I also feel like there's not a lot of point in me playing it if I don't play all. And it's like good game, right? Well, maybe it's not. I mean, you're playing it, so I guess it's not. But yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. And the little like designs are so cute. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Oh, really? I mean, it is really cute. Probably really should just try and leave this raw for some mind. But I'm just working on this picture of a friend's character for their so it's fake. Ever so cute. I'm gonna probably take a break from that. I might just like, I don't want to work on this a bit, maybe. Even though this is probably like super low priority. I mean, it's either this or I could work on this. Welcome back. And this would probably be a better use of my time. Maybe we do that. Just for a bit. I was attempting to add like lace in here. But I've been trying to think of like, Jimbo had a suggestion and then was like, yeah, I would do that. And then line it all. I'm like, oh, great. Torture. But I'm down, I guess. Everyone's favorite Dark Souls character, right? Just paint them. I think I feel like I must have tried this, but I might have not. Because I kind of used I don't know, I used this type of brush, which might have been dumb. And I don't think this one will work very well with strokes. Yeah, this is set to 0. But it's because I had like a textured brush or something. I still probably gotta like try and warp them, you know? Well, I put the texture in the brush itself and not like in the settings, you know? Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a rip. It's fine. One of the things that kind of sucks though is I'm like, all the things I have left. Hold on. Oh my god. Feel another one coming. Thank you. I feel like another thing that sucks about being sick is I feel like I swallow a lot of air. Just by like, I don't know, trying to clear your nose or whatever. Oh, but what I was gonna say is it's like I only have the tough stuff left. So, like I need to figure out like getting good ellipses and like designing the bracelet to look cool. Frills, bracelets, hands, and hair. All the poopy stuff. Yeah, I might have to make some later. Yeah, I finished like the dough. Thank you. You too. Draw the other foot, I guess. I'd probably rather draw the feet than I'd rather draw the hand. Sounds like you're gonna start a war. Yeah, I don't know. I think I had just learned to sneeze more quietly because like I have a family of like screamers when they sneeze, you know? And I was always like, wow, that is so loud. But you don't know how to process that. That's funny. It was bugged. Did it fix itself after you refreshed or something? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to like avoid Calvin, I think, for a little bit because you went and saw it yesterday and he said he was gonna tell everybody about it today. So I'm gonna like, I don't know. I guess I gotta avoid him, right? I've heard very positive things from like artists I like, so I think that's like that bodes well for me. The heck? I don't know. Haven't. I think the last movie I saw in the theater was Matrix 4, and that was a massive disappointment. It doesn't spoil it. Oh my god, Halo. Did that already come out? The Black Adam? You saw it? No, no. Matrix 4. Is it not good, Halo? I mean, I feel like none of DC's stuff has been great. I think I enjoyed Shazam, and I kind of liked Aquaman. I think I have a new criteria where it's like, I don't really care about some movies, but say like Avatar 2. I'd prefer to not know because I do want to still see that in theater. Unless it's as terrible as Matrix 4, I don't want to hear about it. I do like looking at Jason Momoa. You want to hear AMO? Yeah, I think it's fine. Since I'm a video editor, I've loved seeing the visual effects. Partially the movie industry. I agree. I think it was probably them commenting on the fact that the movie industry was forcing them to make a bad movie. But you know, I would have rather not have seen the bad movie. I would have rather that it was literally just hot poo poo and they didn't have any of the characters in it. And just, I don't know. It could have been, that's the thing that's so upsetting with like, I think the Matrix universe is it could have been literally anything. Like they could have had it be like a samurai movie, or it could have been like a noir movie. It could have been anything. And then that's like what they went with. I remember like I was just sitting there in the theater and my mouth was like open and I'm like, is this really happening? Probably one of the worst movies you've ever watched. Really? Is it bad enough to watch it because it's like comically bad? Or would you say that your life is now worse from having spent time watching it? That movie had you snoring? Yeah. I mean, I think, at least for me with Immortals, is it wasn't bad, it just wasn't good, you know? So it was like not memorable at all. And You know, maybe that's, I don't know. I mind those less because it's like if you can enjoy parts of it, then maybe it's good. But for the most part, I don't know. I think like one of the characters being like, I don't know, having like pretty much dementia. I think that was probably the saddest part or most like engaging part of Immortals. God, Halo, tell us how you really feel that, huh? That's funny. You know, I have seen a movie recently. Shit. I can't remember what it was. But it was like really good. It was slow. Mm. I just can't remember what it was. I have not. Hey, the drawing on the left of the picture. Wow. That posted somewhere? I think it's up on my DeviantArt. Not in the DeviantArt collective. But I don't know what they have like planned for their future. I had to really work not do that anymore when watching movies with peeps. Mm. Aw. Well, thank you, honey. It was definitely pretty awesome. I don't know if I put it on Twitter. I just don't watch enough stuff. Honestly, that's what it is. I think that's like kind of hard for like my friends as they enjoy like watching movies and such. And I'm always just like, meh, I'd rather not. I kind of don't mind doing like a watch party type of thing where I can have something on and ignore it kind of. But a lot of times if I'm like going to a friend's to watch a movie, I feel like that's kind of what we're doing. Of course, I could probably bring my iPad and nobody would care. And then Twitch streams took over. Dude, this song's always been a banger. That's funny. I wonder why. You didn't expect all the harmonies? Maybe it's her mouth being open. That'd be my guess. I feel like it kind of makes it a bit more dynamic, even though the pose itself is pretty simple. That might be it, yeah. Gosh, I'm so nervous about drawing the frills, but I need to just do it. It might suck, but you know, I tried. Uh, it's on another layer. Delete it and pretend it was not. Yeah, these are some bops from Mari's playlist. Goals for 2023? Art goals? Uh, I'd like to finish like all of my art books I have to read. I think that would be a goal. And by finishing it, I also want to have like learned what was written in the book, you know? That's like a pretty small goal, but I guess what I also am entailing with that goal is I want to spend some time on my fundamentals. You know, I should actually look. I think I made like a tweet about like my art goals for this year, and I'm gonna say I highly doubt any of them got done. But you know, I had arm surgery, and I'm probably gonna probably have another one next year. Hey, a cute dragon. Yeah, it was in my wrist and in my elbow. And I'm probably gonna have the elbow one looked at. Your art goals for 2023 is to learn Blender and improve it by sculpting a model and putting it in a short animation. Oh, that's dope, Halo. It's okay, but it seems like there might need to do a revision on it, unfortunately. A booba jump scare. I'm trying to like scroll. See if I can find my goal from last year. Oh my god. Thank you. You gotta be a peacock. Okay, I had my art goals for 2022 was finish at least 5 of my art books this year. Yeah, that didn't happen. Do weekly art studies. Y'all can't tell, but my eyebrows are raised. That didn't happen. Study the fundamentals to improve my process style and speed. I'm gonna say that didn't happen. I mean, I'm always like roughly studying my fundamentals, but I didn't have like a nice little sit down and focus on it. Draw Berserk and JoJo fan art. Oh, it's sad. Post my finished art on a more regular schedule. And finish more art. Oh my god. Add eyebrows to my avatar. You know, why didn't I have like a workout or like a goal like, oh, I'm gonna start working out? At least I could have done that one. Griffith fan art. Lean, I know. It's all about the attempt, I think. You can't ruin the process, just focus on the process. Yeah. These are tough goals. Ugh. You know, honestly, the only goal in there that I would say was like a good one is to finishing like 5 art books. I feel like if you're gonna make goals, make them simple and like definitive, kind of. I don't know. Maybe some people would think the opposite, but I kind of feel like it's helpful to have like a specific goal. I don't know. And then if you don't do it, then you know that, maybe you didn't agree with the goal in the end. Goals need to have a yes or no answer and are easily trackable. Yeah, because I mean, like me saying study fundamentals to improve my process and style and speed. That wasn't like really broken down, Also, hey, Mooney. Hold on. I have to cough. Sorry, no, I muted myself. I had like some rapid fire coughing. I think it's just a cold. Oh, that's sad. As I was scrolling like a year ago, I found my tweet about how I retweeted Jakey saying he was going to release his album in February. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I think the video game YouTuber. I mean, maybe they sit on like a yoga ball and they make music. Yeah, I don't know. I think like my new goals are going to be more specific, like I want to sketch more. Like I want to just have more art done. I don't need to have a lot of good art, but I would like to have a lot of sketches. Comedy sketches? Probably not. But say like this thing, I'd like to also like a specific thing would be like improving on my clothing and rendering. I mean, I'm honestly gonna say I probably do want to try and actually finish my art books. Like, I had like a moment with myself earlier, maybe like last month, where I was just like, oh, I really just need to do that. Mockbox, yo, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. It's sometimes hard, I think, to like for my brain to like want to grasp onto like that type of idea. Like, I don't know, contextualizing goals for myself sometimes. Because like even say I've been thinking about like maybe I'm having like some mild art block lately. Um and that always sucks. Uh but it's usually like it's derived from like a lack of, I don't know, improvement on my part. And then I feel um like maybe a lack of like direction with my work. You only have 10 days to complete your 2022 goals. That's a good point. Maybe I didn't just slam 5 books and finish Jolene and draw a berserk picture really fast. Like a 30-minute texture study. For doing sketches, I've seen some in Japan where the book of models in different poses. Huh, that's an interesting idea. I I don't think I've drawn traditionally in at least 2 years. Maybe that should be a goal. Maybe I want to draw traditionally. I like watched somebody do it today and I'm like, damn, that's so cool. I like just don't have that like ability anymore. That'd be sad. Like, say if all the computers in the world were broken, would I no longer be an artist? That's a sad thought. Do like a funny speed paint stuff. Hey, if you finish it, does it mean you needed to make them good? Like a point. I think you would adapt. Master uses the tools at hand. Yeah. I don't think I've ever even done any charcoal, ever. A nice saddle is nice though. Man, I'm excited for Sweetie to be older where I can actually like buy her a saddle. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it also would be cool to see if I can find some like, hold on, I have to cough again. Sorry. The coughs. Seems to me that drawing traditionally is just a different perspective or style. I know one style in essence, it will help you learn another one. Well, it's like I used to be only, I mean, I think like most people probably, unless like they're only getting into art recently. I only did traditional. And I don't know, it's kind of weird. I definitely have like childhood pictures I've drawn that I feel like are still like, I don't know, almost untouchable to me as like an adult. Like I don't know how I would do them better. That's not really, I don't know if that's really true anymore, but they definitely were like idolized. I think it's good to have goals though, even if you don't hit them. When you use emotes, they pop up on this chat, on the stream. I don't know. And then it's like maybe a goal is I actually would like to stream more. I feel like I had to like pull away from streaming for a bit. I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to try and get back into the swing of it a bit more. Oh, those don't look great. They like almost look good until they get up here and then they look bad. Yeah. I was working on mine earlier today. Thank you. Sippy sippy. Save? Okay. Kind of works. I don't know. I had thought like maybe I could work on this, and I really just can't. So to this picture, probably. I'll probably stop soon. Alvin starts, right? Like about now. Y'all know. It's not so much my throat is hurting anymore. It's just I'm really congested. And now my nose and my face just keeps running everywhere. I see that he's not online yet. Hopefully we don't get like the message in his Discord saying that he's not streaming. I don't know. I might try streaming one more time before the I don't know, before the holidays. I think for Christmas I'm gonna be gone. I'll likely be busy. Well, I might actually be free sometime on Friday, but during the like afternoon I won't be. And then I guess Saturday and Sunday and then Monday I'll be busy. And then I have that nerve study on Tuesday. To decongest? I've just taken Sudafed. No, I wouldn't mind some spicy food. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be like my second one. Speaking of that, I'm gonna have to like go. I'm gonna have to like go to the other doctor, which maybe I should try and do tomorrow instead. I need to go pick up like my old nerve study from the doctor, or from my last doctor, with her other friends. And that's true. But yeah, I don't know. That's something I was kind of saying. Like, I want to try streaming more. I might. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in trying to do like a farm stream or something, or maybe a gym stream, or who knows, maybe playing video games. I feel like playing video games is like this weird thing for me because it's like I don't really play games. And so it's hard for me to like feel comfortable playing them on stream because it's like I'm streaming and then also I'm doing something that I don't normally do. Where it's like drawing, you know, I'm always drawing. That's easy. Rest your arm. Yeah. That don't have any competitiveness. Yeah. Nail painting streams. I know, I actually need to paint my nails because I was so upset on my birthday that I didn't have my nails painted, and I pretty much haven't had them painted. I like painted them the other day, but it was like the worst. It was they looked so bad. I was so embarrassed. And then I haven't had them painted, and they are in dire need. A makeup stream? That'd be funny, except y'all can never see my makeup. Like you'd be like, yeah, it looks great. You can't see it. Okay, return to Elden Ring. Tell me if I missed the nail painting stream. Maybe Dexter's challenge for 2023. So the issue is I also have carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel in my left arm too. So I don't know. I like had tried early on when I was having like all my arm pain to like use my left hand more, and then it backfired and then both my hands couldn't do anything. Game and chat. You know, that's another thing is Jimbo inspired me a little bit, and I kind of want to maybe try and do some light RP. I don't know. I feel like I love how much Jimbo likes it, but I feel like a massive nerd when I talk about it. Ao? Yeah, Ao Jimbo. Like they did in Phasmo? A little bit, yeah. Like, I mean, I feel like in a lot of ways, like when I go to the doctor or I have to go out in public, I am RPing a person who's emotionally stable and has their shit together, you know? So it's like, in a lot of ways, it's not so different than that. I have played D&D, but I've never, like, I think it's hard because, like, a lot of people at the table are, like, most of my friends, they're more into, like, the numbers, and there's only, like, one other person who, I mean, there's kind of two, but there's one who really gets into, like, voices and characters and stuff, where, I don't know, I've told people, like, I would like to one day, you would RP with me? Oh my god. That'd be fun. I don't know. I feel like I've had interest in almost me setting it up because I'd like to like sit with like two people, like only two, and then have it be a almost completely like dialogue based role playing session. You know, like I would want it to feel like the narrative is being pushed by the players and stuff kind of happens at them, you know? But I've never been able to think of a way to do it. And then I haven't had enough like experience role playing, so I'm not comfortable like doing voices or explaining stuff. But I've had like these ideas for doing like a Lovecraft themed one for like a long time. And my friends was saying like, well, you probably should just learn like a pre-existing game and then take from that. But that in itself was enough to like discourage me from trying, unfortunately. But it's like I don't know. I could get so into it if it was like I don't know, maybe this is like super silly, but like if there were I don't know, maybe it would even be something that could be done in Photoshop. The fate system. I'll look into it, B. But it's like, say if you had a picture, right? And I'm like describing like, okay, you like walk into a library and you can hear the floor creaking on your feet. I would want it to almost feel like a point and click adventure where I would have like a little picture and you could talk about like what you want to do in the room. I don't know. And then like maybe there was a secret, one of the things. Like I think I want there to be more puzzly aspects into it. That I don't know. I have like all these ideas. That's like normal D&D for you? For a one shot? Yeah. Just player and table expectations. Huh. Yeah. Like I think a lot of times, honestly, I have more fun listening to people playing D&D because when I'm not at the table, I think my brain can like allow myself to just visually see everything and like hear the things being described versus you know, just the dice and such. You like shiny things? I step on a creaking board beneath my feet. Over for the satisfaction of hearing a creak. Oh. Like if people want to go into thinking about puzzles and solving stuff, then that's what the table agrees to do. Yeah. I don't know. And then some of that comes back to me thinking like, well, you know, I'm no writer. I'm not clever enough to like actually come up with like a interesting story for the players. But maybe that's me just talking smack about myself. But that's kind of, that might be a small goal I have for this new year, is to get more into role playing. Because even if it's like the light stuff, I guess, where it's like, you know, RPing as your local Peepo Poo employee who just got this new job uh cleaning the garbage cans and putting cat litter on oil stains. I don't know. Here's if you're not clever. Yeah, you won't be anything. Yeah, she's my dog girl. But you know, I've always been maybe more into LARPing. I've never LARPed. But I think I'm more mentally into LARPing than I am necessarily into like tabletop. I don't know. But it's like, yeah. I guess I don't know. I miss getting to play make believe, you know? Run around in the woods, you're being chased by some uh orcs or something. Halo. You guys think Calvin's gonna be a no-show today? Cutter Yip, oh my god. Sorry. No, Calvin's a streamer friend. But he normally streams around now, but he is currently not around. You're a bored hater. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. With like some of my other art goals, like posting more art, say if I sketch more, I'll just post my sketches, you know? And um I want to get better with like posting more and being actually savvy with social media, I guess. And it's like I also want to have like planned launches and drops of stuff. So like say I know a game's coming out. Or maybe I have my art done for that game ahead of time, you know? Not that I like how it's something I even care about, and I've never done it. I've always been late. And I also don't even post on social media. So like I don't know why I mind, really. You wanted to get social media savvy this year, but everything is on fire, right? I know. I like was looking into doing like content blocking, where you know where you plan out your content like the month ahead of time, you know? You don't even know where to post your art now. I know. Well, it is kind of crazy, yeah. And it's like, it sucks to have to post on all of the different like medias. You're gonna email all of it and just make a website. It's probably a smart decision. This is how I've heard it. And I'm sure you've heard it too, B. But it's like, you're supposed to have your evergreen site, and that should be like a portfolio or a blog or Tumblr or just somewhere where people can always go and then look through all of your art. And then you need to have like your algorithm-based website or social media. That way you can actually drive traffic to yourself. And that's like the minimum I think you need to do. But it's like, then you gotta pick, where's your evergreen? Is it gonna be your website? Are you gonna post like your sketches on your website? Or are the sketches only gonna go on social media? You know? I don't know. Why I don't do anything. It's too much thinking. I know, and even Discord is doing like their subscription thing. I don't know. I like remember at the beginning of like Tumblr picking everybody pretty much, or removing all NSFW stuff. Everybody tried to go to Newgrounds, and then that didn't go very well. Like, most people weren't using Newgrounds. There's a part of me that's wondering if there's any chance that like Twitter is gonna like settle back down at all. But you hadn't seen it. I don't think I ever felt that. Destroy Twitter on purpose. It almost feels like it has to be that at this point. But I have no idea. But you know, I don't know. I don't know how much, like, I think Instagram's definitely up there as far as like one of the websites to like post on with your, maybe not your art, but like just gaining a following there, because that's one of the places where like you can get sponsorships pretty easily if you have a big enough Instagram. But say like Twitter, I don't know, you have to be like, I think like 500,000 people before people are interested in like your Twitter. I don't know. I think maybe social media savviness will still be a goal for this new year. I ran out of tissue. Half of the people were. Yeah. I don't think I've heard like this version of the song, or at least I've never heard that one chorus part. I guess another art goal I have is I want to add more like clutter almost, like extra details into my work. What does that mean? Like, I want to have more hair clips or like bracelets, jewelry, accessories, purses, props, cell phones. I want to have more props in my work. I feel like that's something I would like to see. That's something I like in other people's work a lot. All right. I think I'm gonna give up on Calvin. Age of the Poet. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. I feel like I need to go take more meds. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I might trying to think. I might try streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I think we're gonna go to Rat Lord. They're pretty cool. They're a 3D artist, and they're amazing at art. And they're also super fun. So go say hi. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye, y'all. Let me send you guys away. I hopped up earlier to blow my nose and I forgot to grab the tissues. There's like a big snotty baby over here. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.